Hi, I'm Lucas. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and tagging along with me on my journey. This video will be the first in a probably 8-part series. Today I'm 68 days away from the conference meet. I swim at the University of Findlay, which is in the GMAC conference. So the GMAC meet will be February 15th through, I believe, the 18th, so a 4-day meet. And some of the events that I'll be swimming there will be the 400 IM, the 200 IM, the 100 back, and the 200 back. This season so far has not been the best for me. I've had many illnesses. I've lost some weight and a lot of muscle. So I'm creating this channel to help find some more enjoyment in swimming and keep myself motivated even though things may not be going my way. I want to watch myself grow through this channel and hopefully inspire some of you guys to record your own journeys and watch. It's important to record yourself and how you've grown as a person, and in the pool or in the classroom or whatever it may be. Some of my goals that I have for this meet are to, let's start with the 4IM. 4IM is my best event, and my current time in the 400 is a 4:20.72, and I'm hoping to get sectional cuts at this meet. I've never gotten a sectional cut before, and I feel like, despite all the illnesses and the weight I've lost, I still think that I am capable of getting close to some of these times. Maybe not all of them, but the 2 times on this list that I really like to focus on are the 400 IM and the 200 IM. I would really like to. That's where I like to spend most of my time in practice, and that's where I hope to improve the most. So my current time in the 4IM is a 4:20, and the goal for the end of the season is a 4:11.19. I know this may seem like a big jump, but I definitely think that I have a significant room to improve. There were numerous things in my best time that I thought I could have done better, and I just think that I'm a much more complete swimmer and have room to drop in, especially in the back half of the race. The 2IM, my current time is a 2:03.00. The end of season goal time for this event is a 1:57.09. I think this race is so it's so much fun, but it's physically it's very difficult. I definitely think you have to balance the front and the back half to produce the best swim. So next, moving on, is the 100 backstroke. My current best time is a 56.60, and I think this time is probably the hardest. Probably one of the two. The most unrealistic goal on this list might be this one, from a 56.6 to a 53.39. This is a humongous drop. I definitely think that based on my long course times, I think I'm somewhere in the, I think rested and tapered, I think I'm somewhere in the, probably in the high 54 range. And definitely think that might be maybe not obtainable this year, but I definitely think that that's a number that I can get very close to. The 200 back Oh man, everybody loves the 200 backstroke. My current best time is a 2:03:03. The end of season goal time is a 1:54:89. I really can't say that I think that this event is. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's a humongous drop in that event, but I definitely think I'm in the 2:00 range today. In practice yesterday, we did a set where it was 10:50's best average, and I swam them all backstroke, and I held in the 29 range for 9 of the 10. I won a 30 on the first one. This race is so difficult because it's so hard on the legs. Your legs feel like jello after almost the first 100. So definitely working on my underwaters in that race to be more successful. Some of the changes that I plan to make throughout these next 70 days, and my plan for success to hopefully reach some or if not one of these times, would be I can't get sick anymore. I've lost a significant amount of weight. When I first got to school here, I was 173 pounds, and about 2 weeks ago I was somewhere around 157 pounds. I've definitely gained some of that weight back. I think the last time I checked the scale, I was about 163. So slowly but surely, I'll be gaining that weight back to, to be more complete. I think, the loss of muscle has really negatively impacted my backstroke specifically. I think, I lost a lot of muscle I lost it specifically in my my abdominal region. So my abs are not as good as they used to be. They don't show as well as they did. I used to be able to stand up and have, a natural six pack, but it's not there right now. But I definitely think I'm seeing improvements every day. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I see it coming back, but it's not where it used to be. Especially another part of my body that is not where it should be is my triceps. My triceps do not look like they used to be. Everybody likes to have the U, like the horseshoe shape on their horseshoe shaped triceps, but I'm not. I just, it's like it's not there anymore. So I definitely think, in the gym, like in our weightlifting sessions, I think I'm going to, I think include tricep pull downs every day. Every day we're in the weight room, despite if they're on the plan or not. I think it's just something that I have to, I'm going to have to train and, I'm going to force it to adapt. And, if I keep training it, I think I'll gain some muscle back there. And I think that will help, especially in the catch of my backstroke, to, push through the water and pull through the water more aggressively and at a faster tempo. So when I was sick, there were many days that I was not at practice. When you miss practice for swimming, many people will say, one day is like the equivalent of taking 3 days off. So this next semester and this from holiday training on, I don't plan to miss any practices. That's my goal for myself. Is it realistic? Yeah, it is, but it will definitely be difficult. And the key to this is just not getting sick anymore and not, taking care of my body and my health and staying away from people that are not healthy here. I mean, I don't know how many of you know this, or from some of my younger viewers here, diseases on campus spread really quickly. I would say this year here at Findlay is almost worse than the COVID year. All of my swim team, all of my friends here on campus, they get sick, and it drains them, and it makes it very difficult to do well in the classroom and just function overall. So definitely avoiding illness is key for to make these time jumps. So this past semester, so my first semester here, the practice schedule was significantly less than what I was used to in high school. So my high school schedule looks something like, so I would do a double on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then Saturday, and then sometimes we would swim on Sunday, sometimes we wouldn't, but it kind of depends. So I would typically lift 3 days a week in high school on the days that we did not have mornings, which were Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we would lift on Saturday after practice as well. But here at Findlay, the workload looks more like no swim on Sunday. Monday would be weightlifting in the morning, and then we would have, that would be a mid-D practice for me. Tuesday would be just a swim in the morning, and then Wednesday would be weightlifting in the morning, followed by a swim out, which would typically be no more than 1,500 yards, and then a lighter afternoon practice. The Thursday, I would swim with the distance group here, and with Coach Ben, and on Friday we would have sometimes a double, sometimes not, depending on if we had a meet or not that weekend. We would swim in the morning. It would be specifically 4 IM swimmers, and then in the afternoon it would typically be something fast off the blocks. We on Wednesdays and Fridays, it's typically faster work because our team here is rather large. There's I believe 64 swimmers on the team, and we have a 6-lane pool. So if you do the math, it's a little overwhelming in each lane. So typically something like 50s and maybe some turn work, or sometimes we'll play games and team bonding activities. So moving on and looking forward to next semester, on Mondays I would like to I plan on obviously I have to show up to lifting practice, so lifting on Monday mornings, and then swimming with the the mid distance group in the afternoons. On Tuesday there's a distance practice in the morning. I typically swim with the IM group, but I think I would like to swim with the distance crew from now on in the mornings, and then swim with either the sprint group or the IM group in the afternoons. So similar to Thursday, I'll swim distance in the afternoon, and probably IM mid-D or sprint in the afternoon. So the changes would be doubles on Tuesday and Thursday to get more time in the pool and get more yards in. I definitely think the more that I swim, the better I feel in the water. I think I have to continue to work on my stroke, and I'm a high volume guy, The 4 a.m. takes a lot of endurance to come home in, and singles don't do the trick. So I think building an overall more endurance based training will be more beneficial for me. So looking into the next this holiday training, we'll have a training trip in Key Largo, Florida, and I'll be going home this next Sunday after our meet against John Carroll. We'll discuss the John Carroll meet after this, but I think training trip will be very beneficial. We'll get to swim doubles. I'll probably spend a majority of my time in the distance group, and hopefully swim a good mix of distance and IM to build to focus for that 4 a.m. One thing I'd like to do, looking towards the end of the season is I'd like to add running into my routine. I think I used to run. I wouldn't say I used to run, but I used to be a very good runner. I think running is so beneficial for swimming, and that it just trains your heart to be, so much stronger. And since I have gotten sick, my heart is not where it used to be, and I think being able to run, not necessarily fast, but more endurance running, at 70% pace, just around the track a couple times, every other day on the days that we lift. So specifically Monday and Wednesday, if I could include 30 minutes of running into my training, I think that'd be very beneficial for me. And I think definitely getting a run in on the weekends as well. Saturday and Sunday, many people like to spend their time doing activities, but I think taking advantage of Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening, and Sunday especially, getting up and getting a workout in would be, and doing something that I normally don't do would be very beneficial to my heart health and would help me improve in the water. Another thing that I would like to continue to do is going into this next semester is I've been reading a book called Mind Gym. I'm not sure who it's by, but I'm sure I'll give a book review when I finish it. I'd like to read a chapter every night. The chapters are typically around 4 to 5 pages, and the book is probably 300 pages long, and probably 200 pages long. And it breaks down something you can apply to your life, like a mindset change, or something in how you approach a game or swimming, and approaching things with confidence or being optimistic, or however it may be. But I'd like to continue to read just a chapter every night to strengthen my mind and boost confidence and have a more optimistic outlook even on days that things aren't going my way in practice, or especially in the classroom. Looking at the school aspect of next semester, this semester was very difficult. I think many people would say that the first semester of college is probably their hardest semester. There are many days that I would say I wanted to go home, or felt like nothing went my way, or it was just too hard for me. But some of the things that I've learned to be more successful are there are great tutoring services here on campus. My tutor, his name was Ali Reza, my chem tutor. He helped me do significantly better on my final and the exam, of course, the day before the final. So, I was able to pull some of my grades up by utilizing the services here with the tutors. To be more on top of things, you have to plan ahead and make sure that you're not wasting time, especially on the phone or just at lunch, especially, or that time slips away from you so easily here, and it's so important that you're always doing something. So the weekend, especially, like I talked about with getting a workout in, it's so important that I plan ahead for the week, and if there's an assignment due or something that might take a little more time for me than others, I need to prioritize that on my weekends so I have more time throughout the week to implement all of these these new changes in training and such to continue to improve. So taking advantage of my weekends is crucial. I have written here, you got to use the weekends to head start yourself, not be a catch up. So often I see people doing 4, 5, 6 hours of homework on Sunday. Sunday is supposed to be a rest day. If you only spend maybe 2 hours a day doing homework, and you were able to do just a little bit more homework throughout the week, it would create just a significantly better weekend, and it would feel less cram-like or overwhelming. I think I've discussed a lot with you guys today. I discussed a little bit about myself and my goals for the conference meet, which is 68 days away, and some changes I hope to implement. I'll be sure to update you guys on the 60th day. So in 8 days, I'll be discussing the John Carroll meet that it will be that day. So it will be the day of, or the day before, or the day of, and I'll be discussing some of my thoughts from that meet, and I'm sure I'll include some race footage. And we discussed changes in practice schedule. I'm not sure if I said that or not. Changes in practice schedule, and how to approach the schooling aspect of being a college student and college athlete more differently to be more successful. So that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for joining. I wish you guys the best in your Christmas training, or however you guys, whatever you may be celebrating. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's all. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.